A new method of predicting the coronavirus's spread, pioneered and developed by Weizmann Institute scientists, may soon enable authorities to focus efforts on areas where an outbreak is most anticipated and maybe even relieve measures taken in other areas. Joining us with the details is Rosman, PhD student at Weizmann Institute and part of coronaisrael.org initiative. Thank you so much for being with us today. Now, why are you doing this? What's behind this initiative? You know, it's voluntary. You don't know whether people are actually sick or not. You're not getting money for this. So what's the driver?
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for having me. So we at Weizmann Institute of Science, together with the Asdnã, we had a vision. We know that to fight this pandemic, we saw it in South Korea and other countries as well, we need as much information as we can get. This is the number one thing that we can do to fight this virus. And testing alone, you know, the PCR test, it's not enough. We can maybe get to a few thousands, tens of thousands, and so on tests. This will not be enough. We will not get enough information about the whole population at a national scale. So over here at the Weizmann Institute with the Asdnã and also working with the Ministry of Health, we thought of another way of something that can complement all the other efforts and could be on a national level. And just a simple 1-minute survey, which you could fill at coronaisrael.org, like you said. Every person, every citizen, once a day, every day, even if you're healthy, sick, whatever, we want you to fill out the symptoms that you're experiencing. We scan the literature and working with other researchers and doctors and Ministry of Health, and we know what symptoms are kind of associated with COVID-19. And we're trying to actually build these heat maps, these maps on the neighborhood level, city level, whatever resolution we could get on a geographical and time scale. We've done this already for more than 2 weeks. We're nearing more than 400,000 times that people have responded. Wow. And as much data as we can get, we want to give policymakers and the population another tool, a strategic tool to fight this virus and to find the spread before it actually spreads even further.
All right. Now, you mentioned the health ministry has partnered with you, but who else is participating? Are there individuals abroad who are also participating? And how does that maybe help your data?
Yeah, so over here, this project is actually looking at Israel, of course, but we're actually collaborating with many researchers, more than 15 other countries that we are in direct contact. Some of these countries have even kind of took this effort and recreated it in their own, like the UK, US, we have a few efforts, China, Italy, Spain, many European countries. So they are also doing this at their level. This is, of course, kind of an effort that is more local because we want to catch local spreads. But we are sharing methods, data, whatever we can that can help each other to use this as a new tool to combat. Yeah. All
right. Now, your short questionnaire, earlier today, I went and I filled it out just to, if for nothing else than to see what's in it. Now, you ask questions about sex, age, general area of where you live, and of course, certain questions about how people are feeling and their temperature. But is that enough to keep individuals informed? Because again, is that going to be enough to let somebody know that they're sick or not?
Okay, that's a great question. The idea of this whole survey, we want to keep people's privacy. We don't want to have any privacy issues and so on. We're looking at kind of a more local level, at a neighborhood scale. That's like the smallest resolution we're actually looking at. We are not looking at the individual level. This will not be a tool that will tell you or your family member if he is sick. For that, you have to use the other tools. You have to go to the doctor. What we want is something at a neighborhood level to kind of detect the spreads are actually at a local level, right? It's not just one person. This virus spreads in clusters, in local clusters. So that's a level we're looking at. We always have the trade-off between the privacy. We as researchers would like to get as much information as we can, but we understand that we cannot do this for security and privacy reasons. So we're focusing this tool on the local level. Yeah.
All right. Well, Chagai, thank you again for joining us. Please stay healthy, of course, and good luck in your own isolation and social distancing. Everybody at home, please go to coronaisrael.org and take the survey. It can only help. All right, now in related news, the greatest